Hello, hello. Happy Sunday, everyone. If you're joining me for the very first time, my name is Kim Dent, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I live in Maryland Heights, Missouri, and I've been a demonstrator for almost 23 years. If you're joining me from my YouTube channel, please say hello and leave a comment. And if you would be so kind, please hit that subscribe button and also the notification bell so you know when I upload a new video. And if you're joining me live tonight, please say hi so I know who's joining us, and also for the replay. I have a lot to share tonight. I had my big classes in my big monthly classes. They're held at Zion Lutheran Church on the second Friday and Saturday of every month. So if you're in the St. Louis or Illinois area and you would like to attend an in-person stamp class, I would love to have you. Hello, hello, everyone. Please say hello. I'm going to quickly sync my laptop. But while I'm doing that, please say hi so I know that you're joining me tonight. Let's cross our fingers and our toes. See if this works for us tonight. Hello, hello, everyone. Okay. Last week, Facebook was giving me fits, and it always throws me off a little bit when things don't go smoothly. So let's see what we've got tonight. Oh, I can see myself. It's a good night. It's a good night. There we go. Ah, hello Denise, hello Jan, hello Denise, or hello Murph. Let's see, who did I miss up at the top? Ah, Jan. Happy anniversary, Jan. Let's see, Fran. Hi, Fran. Hello, hello. All right. Before we get started, before I show you the cards that we made at Stamp Class, I want to remind all of you that we're coming to the end of this catalog. Can you believe it? Feels like we just started, but this catalog, there will be a list that comes out called the Last Chance List. We used to call it the Retirement List. That will be coming out, I believe, at the beginning of April. But what I want to remind you all of is if you are in love with, let me flip my camera around. I want to talk about the in colors that are going away. So hold on just a second. If you are in love with these colors, the 2022 to 2024 in colors, they're so pretty. For those of you who love Brights, Sweet Sorbet, Parakeet Party, Tahitian Tides, Starry Sky, and Orchid Oasis, you want to make sure that if you're in love with any of these colors are the colors that will be going away. And so if you have an ink pad for any of these colors, you want to make sure that you have a re-inker. And also, if you're in love with them, like I use, what I've used the most out of this year's in colors, I've used Starry Sky and Orchid Oasis the most. When these colors are no longer in our catalog, I still will want to use them. So I'm going to make sure that I've got extra packs of these two colors just to have on hand for when I make cards out of my, for birthday cards, for my personal stash. And so I want to remind all of you that we're coming quickly to the very end of these in colors. So, hi Vicki, hello Shirley, I'm glad you made it. Hello, oh thank you Chris, you're so sweet. Okay, so those colors, and I will tell you when that Last Chance product list comes out, the products that have any of these colors in it, like the designer series paper, I can't name them offhand, but anything with these colors, they will go away, and that's what flies off the shelf the fastest. Also the embellishments, the ribbon, this is what will go. So if you love any of these, get your hands on them now. Do not wait till that last chance product list comes out, because then it's like a mad dash to get the re-inkers. It always makes me sad when I have, you know, a friend contact me, you know, they're like, I love Tahitian Tide, and I've got my ink pad, but I forgot to get a re-inker, and then it sells out. Those re-inkers go. I probably want to say those probably go first. So anyway, that's my little commercial. Stay tuned for what's to come with what products, what stamp sets and bundles and dies will be going away first, or going away at the end of this catalog year. Not everything goes away. Not all the items in this catalog go away, but there you can see May 2023 to April 2024. It's sure flown by. So don't wait till the last minute, and I'll be letting all of you know as quickly as I can when I get my hands on that retirement last chance product list. I'll share it with all of you. So there you go. Okay, the cards that we're making, or that I made this weekend, I just want to show them, because, oh my goodness, hold on. That's going to make me crazy. There you go. This card I absolutely fell in love with, and it is an idea that I got from Pinterest, and I wish I could give credit to the wonderful demonstrator or stamper who came up with this beautiful card. I just fell in love with it. This particular suite is in the mini catalog, and it is called Everyday Details, and I purchased it mainly because of the gorgeous dies that came with it. If you've watched me or been stamping with me for any amount of time, I love label dies, and shape dies, and so mainly label dies though. So I had to have this. But when I saw this card, I'm like, it just blew my socks off. Hello, Patty. This particular die, before I saw this card on Pinterest, I thought, what do you do? This is a long, skinny die. It almost like reminds me of stitching, very delicate. And when I saw this card, I'm like, oh my goodness, I just love, love, love it. So this is a quick and easy card. We just stamped the bird's nest in early espresso. We use Pool Party for these little bird eggs, and a little bit of Lost Lagoon for the leaves. So just a little bit of coloring. And then I want to let you all know this happy birthday is from the stamp set. Hello, Cheryl. Delicate Details. It's in the annual catalog. I send mainly have birthday cards, and so but I want to tell you that there is one of my stampers, Sharon Smith, shout out to her. She has a baby shower coming up, and she said I was like, the words, I felt like I needed to use happy birthday, but there is where I thought she was so clever. She has a shower coming up, and so she made this was her shower card, and it's a baby boy, she said, and so she used Overjoyed for you in this new journey. And then you can see you make every day a little brighter. See that pretty little teacup? Wishing you so much joy on this special day. And then the vase with the flowers, and then the bird's nest. But there you can see the dies. So cool. $52. And if you love the stamp set and the dies, you want to make sure that you buy them together. But if you want just the dies, they're $34. So this card I love. I can't wait to make more of. And now that I saw Sharon make it for a baby shower, I thought I've got to make a couple of those to have on hand. So, and then the embellishments, they were from Celebration, and also another pack of embellishments from last year's catalog that I just hung on to a bunch of packs, and I decided to let them go. So I just thought this pretty blue looks so nice with the Pool Party. So quick and easy card. This one is from the bundle. It's called Stippled Roses, and it's the cardstock. This is Petal Pink. I never used so much Petal Pink, but when I found this color combination, I love how Calypso Coral looks with Petal Pink. So the big rose bouquet, that's just stamped in Calypso Coral. And then there's a great big die to cut it out. And then this embossing folder, that's softly sophisticated. That was from Celebration, but I love it so much. I hope in our next catalog we get one that is similar to this because it's so delicate looking. And then 3 of the iridescent pearls. And then the technique that I brought out, I said, I haven't used it in forever, but do you see like how these single roses are stamped randomly? That was done with Versamark. And when I started stamping a long time ago, the demonstrator, they would tell us, make sure you have, like, if you love, like, let's say I love Petal Pink, but I didn't have a Petal Pink ink pad. She would say, get a Versamark pad, because Versamark is a watermark ink pad, and it takes on the tone of, or a little bit darker shade of your cardstock. So any color, besides the darkest of the dark, like you couldn't get it with black, but it will take on, Versamark is mainly used, I use it for heat embossing, but with this card, I thought, I haven't done that in forever. And so it was a fun way. I said way back in the day, we did not have designer series paper. And so to add detail to cardstock or cards, instead of them being just plain, we would use our Versamark pads or the color of the cardstock and add some dimension and texture to it. So there's that. Best birthday wishes. That's Stippled Roses from the mini catalog. This one is from my friend Vicki Todd. She brought this card to our team meeting, and I fell in love with it. And it is done with the stamp. This is one big background stamp, and it's called Doggone Friendly. And all we had to do, we use the Stamparatus because it's a big one. And also, I had a friend yesterday ask me, well, what would I do if I didn't have a Stamparatus? And so we do carry a humongous background, or acrylic block that you could put these large stamps on. So it is about the size or a little bit larger of this background stamp. So that's what you would use if you don't have a Stamparatus or stamp positioning tool. And then we just used the Real Red marker and colored in. I love this card. I love it. I have so many dog friends and or friends that love dogs, so I can't wait to make more of these. And then this little heart, that's from the Bee Builder die. We also use the Banner Pick-a-Punch for the fishtail on this. I use that punch so often too. So there's that one. And then this one, I called this a quick and easy card. This one is my favorite layout. I say this all the time. Oh, well, Vicki, thank you. That was a show and tell from Lynn Zerby. Well, Lynn Zerby, if you're watching, thank you, and thank you, Vicki. So yeah, and that's another cool part about our team meetings. We love to bring stuff. We call it show and tell, and we bring projects that we share with one another. So it's a lot of fun to see what all of the girls on my team, how creative they are, and they love sharing their ideas. So this card is quick and easy, and it's a great way to use up skinny scraps of DSP. Don't you love that DSP? That's from Perennial Lavender. And this card pulls in the colors, which is Lost Lagoon. I don't know if you can see it. There you can see it. Pretty Peacock, and there's a little bit of Highland Heather. And all we did for this card was stamp the sprig of, I guess we'll call it wildflowers, in Pretty Peacock. This is one stamp, these teeny tiny little butterflies. That's in Highland Heather. We used a little bit of our Baker Twine Essential Pack to make this sweet little bow with a glue dot behind it. And, oh, down here, this Happy Birthday, that's with Go To Greetings, which I love that stamp set also. I love this cute little font. So there's a quick and easy card. This card could be used for so many different occasions, but just a note or thinking of you. But there again, I had to have my happy birthday on there. So there's that, card number 4. And the 5th card is the card that I'm going to demonstrate for you tonight. And I'm going to take you all the way through. This is a card that was made with the stamp set Excellent Eggs. And it's another one. It's like, my Easter cards usually are faith-based, but I love this little bunny, and we don't have a lot of Happy Easter stamps. So not only did it have Happy Easter, Hello Spring, but the bonus, Thinking of You. Look how cool that is. And then there's No Bunny Like You. These all have, these eggs as well as the bunny have coordinating dies. Let me show you the die set. I know many of you probably already have your Easter cards made, but where did I set the die set? Oh, well, I might just have to pull out of the catalog here. Oh, here it is. Here it is. So the die set, Excellent Eggs, has, let's see how many, 8 dies. There you go, Excellent Eggs. It's got this one, which I'm going to use today. And then 1, 2, 3. Look at that cute little detail one. This you can use for detail or use for a border on both of these. And I'm not sure what this one is. Maybe that's for your egg too, to put decoration on your egg. And then the little bunny die. Yes, the little bunny is, you're right, Denise, adorable. Which, think of it like this, it's not just for Easter. You can use bunnies like on baby cards. So here we go. I'm going to show you. There's the stamp set, Excellent Eggs. And then here's the card that we made. There's that same layout, girls. Do you see this? There's the same layout. So what it is, and I didn't do the measurements for this on the kit, but I'm going to call it out because it is a quick and easy one. The card base is Lemon Lolly. This is 5.5 by 8.5, and you can see I already scored it with my scoreboard at 4 1/4. Hello, Carol Cheney. How are you? Are you home? Or are you still visiting your family? So there's our card base. Oh, and I forgot to tell this, the DSP. I'm going to pull this out. This piece of DSP, this is 1 3/4 by 5 1/4. And then this is Pool Party, which I layered on top of. This is 2 by, I call it a hair underneath the 5.5, but I'm going to give you, girls, it is the 5 7/8. So it's just a hair under that. And the reason that I do that is when you fold your cardstock, a lot of times, I don't know, and because of, you got to remember these pieces are hand cut. So I like to make it just a hair shorter, because if you make it 5.5, do you see what happens? Sometimes, it hangs off and then you got to get your paper snips to cut it, and I don't like doing that. So that piece is 2 inches wide by 5 did I say 7/8? No, yeah, 5 7/8. Thank you to my Victor ruler from Amazon. Get yourself one of those, girls, if numbers are a hard thing for you. This piece of DSP, as well as this pretty piece of DSP, look at the colors. Don't they scream Easter? The other side has, look, like little bitty daisy. I think that, yeah, daisy. I would put like little dots in the middle to make those like daisies, but that looks like a little daisy to me. And then this side has a really cool pattern. I'm going to show you what it's from, because I thought Stampin' Up! Does such a great job. This DSP is actually from it's from the mini catalog, and it's from Light and Airy, and it coordinates with the hot air balloons. So the colors that I used, I thought were perfect for an Easter card with the Excellent Eggs, But I have the hot air balloon. I think it's called the DSP is called Light and Airy. I'm not sure. I think it's hot air balloons. Yeah. So the dies, there's some dies that come with this that you can cut out these balloons. There's another alternate pattern we had for this piece. So you could have diagonal or stripes. Isn't this fun? There's a lot of it too. Let's see. On the flip side of this one, which also screams Easter egg to me, is clouds. And I think you get 8 sheets of each pattern. This one for my friends who love lemon lolly. This looks like an Easter egg pattern to me as well. Still visiting in India. Oh, enjoy your visit, Carol. Your granddaughter looks beautiful. I saw her picture. There's the piece that I used because I thought that made a cute little Easter egg. And the flip side of it, there's the daisy. Some diamonds. This looks like petal pink to me. So that's a fun little pattern. And then the last one, this one, with, there's that fish, it looks like fishnet to me. But anyway, comes with the sweet hot air balloon, but the I just thought it just went so well with my Easter egg. So the other die that I'm going to use, this is Radiating Stitch Dies, and this is an online exclusive. So you can see it got lots of love yesterday or this weekend. I'm going to actually do the cutting for you all tonight. So you're going to see me bring out my little mini Stamp and Cut and Emboss machine. And let's move this out of the way. See if I'm in the camera. There we go. So for the mini machine, you just need to cut dies, plate number 1. And then you can see, look how loved my plates are. I love this little mini machine. So I need 1 plate on top of the number 1 plate. Then I'm going to grab my Easter egg pattern, lay that right, get it straight. And then I think I said this last week, but with our mini machine, it is different than the big Stamp and Cut and Emboss machine in that when, I think you can see it right here, it works best or smoothly, more smooth, is that the correct way? If the plates are staggered. Do you see how they're not even pushed up against one another? Oop, sorry for the jiggling. So there's my Easter egg. And then the next piece is my, oop, I didn't do that correctly. Hold on a second. I didn't think about this. I gotta, I grabbed a piece of white and it's too wide because I grabbed. Okay, the base of this, the base of the Stamp and Cut Emboss, or the mini, is 3 inches. So that's why I just had to cut down my cardstock a little bit so it'll fit through. So I'm going to bring in my, where did it go? Radiating Stitch Die. Oh my goodness, here it is. And we're going to cut this out. And this just goes really smoothly. If you still, I guess there's still, Easter is March 31st, so there's still a little time if you're in love with this stamp set or and the bundle. There's still time to get it. I'm trying not to jiggle. There we go. So there's the stitching on there, so sweet. And then, let's see, the last thing I need to cut out is my bunny. Should I be should I be adventurous and try to do this, cut this first and then stamp it? I'm going to really go wild and crazy on you girls. We'll see if it works. Whoop. That'll be the first time I do this on camera, so let's see if it works. I know girls do it like that, though. Do you see what I'm saying? I've cut out the bunny first before I've stamped on it. So I'm going to set that little bunny right there. And let's see how this works. See how quickly this comes together. Okay. We're going to bring in, I chose basic, oh, there that goes again. I chose basic gray for the color of the bunny. Yeah, you're right. The bunny is a good one to cut out from scraps. I chose basic gray instead of Memento just because I thought it looked a little softer than the black. But if you don't have basic gray, just get out your Memento. And we are going to color him just a little bit. Okay, here's this. Here's my bunny. It's a lot of pressure. If it doesn't turn out, we're just going to wing it. Okay, everybody count to 3. Oh my goodness, wait, maybe I can do it like this. I think I am going to try to do it like this. There is a first time for everything. Now let's see if this works. I probably should put something on top of it and press it. Oh, girls. Oh, it turned out. All right. I'm kind of proud of myself. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of bubble bath for the bunny's ears, inside the ears, and a little dot on his nose. Thank you. Thank you, Denise. Let's see. And then I'm going to put a dimensional on the back of it and set it to the side because I'm afraid if I don't, I'm going to lose it. Oh, I could use a mini one. Okay, I'm going to, oh no. Let's see. I'm just going to go with the one dimensional. I don't have my mini dimensional sitting here next to me. So here again, we're going to put this in a safe place. There's my bunny. Here's this 2" by 5 7/8. We're going to take the light and airy DSP and thank you, Patty. Oh, I got a little smudge on there. Okay. And then this is going to go right here. And then the color of the ink that I chose was Fresh Freesia. And the reason I did that is I pulled in, so that's how I chose Lemon Lolly and Pool Party. They're all part of this piece. And Fresh Freesia is this one right here. And I'm going to use Happy Easter. I thought this would be a cute little card for my sweet Vera, our sweet grandbaby. Let's see. You've seen people use low tack tape to hold the card close as you were making it. Close to them? All right, and then dimensionals on the back of it. Close together. Oh, so it doesn't pop open. That makes sense. Hello, Peggy. We miss you. When are you coming back? I bet it's very nice here, Peggy. I think this morning it was like 30 something. 37. It warmed up though to like 50. I bet it's sunshiny where you are. I might add another one right there. And then I gotta add another one on top. Have you been having a wonderful time, Miss Peggy? Sorry about that. Sorry I made that wiggle. We cannot wait for you to be home. Are you coming home after Easter? That, and then I did not lose this sweet little bunny. Then let's see, I had some out. We're going to use these iridescent rhinestone basic jewels. I just thought they look so pretty with these colors. And guess how many we're going to use, girls? I'm going to use 3. Let's see, there's some really large ones on this. Do you see? Those are some jumbo embellishments. I think they would be pretty on scrapbook. I like the smaller and the medium ones. So we're going to put one here. And there. And let's grab a medium one. They're very tacky. I noticed the girls this weekend at stamping, they were saying some of them had to use this end of their take your pick tool instead of the tacky end because they're very the adhesive is very strong on them. So I have one more tip I want to share with you. I hope you like this card. I do. I love it. Love it, love it. I want to share with you a tip that I use all the time, and it has to do with hand sanitizer. So a lot of you've probably seen me, like this is what I put for my March host code, and this is my website, which I didn't talk about. If you're placing an order anytime soon, this is the current host code that we're using. If your order is $149.99 or less and you'd like to help me out, please use this. This is my website where you can find out more about me. You can shop on my online store. You can find out about classes at my website. But a lot of time, I don't know if you know this, like, have you seen me do this before? To get it, this very fancy way of keeping it tacked down. Well, when I am done, like let's say when it's time for April's host code I need to take this off, or sometimes this just gets so messed up, I make a new one. So I'm going to just pretend here. When I have adhesive that gets on my glass mat, or if I get glue like my Tombow glue, this, because I know a lot of you, I know the hand sanitizer is something that you keep at your stations, but I just have found out, like, if you need to clean your glass mat, this is such a, I'm just amazed. My friend Gina bought, when I went to Vegas with her last year for a Stampin' Up! Event, she had this little kit, and she gave me the hand sanitizer, and really it is to, let's do this, it's to clean your, she gave it to me. It was a sweet little kit, and she, well, let's see, let's do this. Let's say my block is really messy, so I'm going to clean off my stamp. Oh, but let's say, I guess it's got to kind of dry too, because this will come off on here. But like when you've got these messy blocks and the ink has dried on them, a great thing that you can do is also to clean them. And they are like, it's different than using the chamois on it. it cleans off, like I can see adhesive on this. So I have been giving my little acrylic blocks little baths ever since my friend Gina gave me this little kit, and they look good. They look like they're brand new. So not only is it good for cleaning off like the ink, but also if you get adhesive or smudge, it just, I don't know. Anyway, I thought I'd share that with all of you. Get yourself a little bottle of hand sanitizer. I think this one was from Walgreens. It smells delightful. And use it you can use it on your glass mats, or you can use it on your acrylic blocks. Anyway, that's my little commercial. We miss you, Peggy. You'll be home before you know it. Oh, you're very welcome. Thanks. I'm glad you like that, Jan. Anyway, I not only to keep my hands clean, but also I just noticed that I've used it like on my Stampin' Seal to get it cleaned up, because it really gets adhesive little goobers all over it. So I'll use it on this. Anyway, that's thanks to my friend Gina. All right, I'm going to flip it around. I hope you like the cards, the card that I made. And if you have any questions about any of the cards that I showed tonight or any of the products, if you found me for the first time and you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would love to be yours. Just leave a comment, whether you're watching from my YouTube channel or Stamping with Kim Dent Facebook page. I'd love to pop catalogs in the mail to you or answer any questions that you might have. So I want to let you all know this week, so exciting, I have a group of girls from my team. We are going to Houston, Texas on Thursday. Yeehaw. And we are going down there for a Stampin' Up! Conference or convention. It's called On Stage. So I will be gone Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and I'll come home Sunday, which is also St. Patrick's Day, my son's 41st birthday. I am not sure I will have a Facebook Live on the 17th. It just will depend. Travel is crazy. You never know. So you might not see me next Sunday, but when you do see me, I'm going to have so much cool stuff to show and talk to you about. So stay tuned. Have a wonderful week or two. God's blessings, everyone. Bye-bye.